Here are the Hawaiian Tel FCU starting lineups. Scroll across the top of your screen. You're looking at Stella Chen. Hawaii will serve to start the first set. Stella Chen, 4.51 kills per set. Serving will be Longo. Meyer, that's returned. The ball is hit over by Chen. That's Stella Chen. Overpass. And that ball hit down by Hartog.
Boy, just hanging in that rally just a little bit longer. I think the Seasiders are going to be just a little nervous here. They might get some big eyes in this big arena.
Longo serving again, the ball into the net, and unable to save it was Michelle Chen. Number 30 for BYU-H. 2-0 Hawaii in the first set. Longo to serve again. Knuckleballs it over. That ball hit over by Stella Chen. Here's Croson into the net. And that ball is played off the net, unable to get it with Michelle Chen. That's another point for Manor or Hawaii. 3-0. Hawaii leading here in the first set. Longo continues to serve. The ball in the air by Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer with her left hand hit. That ball saved by Olebao. Down the middle comes Croson. That's it.
I'll tell you, one of the things that's going to be happening tonight, I think, is Dave showed you he's going to try to start settling on a lineup. And right now he's got Olivao in that right side hitter spot that's been up for grabs all year. I think he's really going to try to get into a lineup that'll carry him into the postseason.
Longo serving again. Outside to Stella Chen, into the block and down. That's another point for Hawaii. And they are perfect so far. They are 5-0 in this particular set.
I'm surprised Wilfred Navalta hasn't called a timeout here, an early one, just to calm his girls down. They're playing a little bit nervous right now.
Stella Chen, Michelle Chen. And that ball hit over by Sue, Ariel Sue. First point for BYU-H.
Ariel Sue hits for the second highest kill percentage on the team at .358, so she does not make many mistakes.
Longo, Uyato. That ball hit over by Borster. Borster has really become a force in the middle.
And she's another person who doesn't make many mistakes, hitting over .380 right now. Been playing some solid volleyball over the last month.
So BYU-H playing a little uncertain here at the start of the first set. That's an ace. That ball came over and went off Stella Chen.
Ariel Sue ducking at the last moment there. That's not a good sign when you get out of the way at the last moment. Not good for the passer behind you.
Uyato serves again. Manutai in the air. The ball is hit over by Devanga. And right there again is Olebao. So timeout has been called by Brigham Young Hawaii. They trail 8-1 first set. Hawaii leading 8-1 in the first set. They have started very, very well. Let's take a look at the Kaiser Permanente keys to this match.
Well, for BYU Hawaii, they just got to play loose as a goose. They have nothing to lose. You need to go out there and play relaxed. And for Hawaii, they've got to RESPECT. That's respect. They've got to respect this BYU-H team because they can play, despite the fact they're off to a slow start.
Hagemeyer, good left-handed hit. Hit that one with authority.
And the last thing Hawaii needs is an upset loss here against a Division II team. Hawaii needs every win they can get in order to host in the first week of December, in the first round of the NCAA playoffs.
Manutai puts it into the net. Another point for Hawaii. If Hawaii loses this game, that's a disaster.
That's 7, James.
As far as hosting in the postseason. Hartung serving. Another left-handed hit by Hagemeyer. Hagemeyer solving the double block of Croson, and also over there in that double block was Forster.
I asked Wilfred DeValta to describe it. Hagemeyer in one word, he said she is athletic, and she's our second go-to player after Stella Chen.
Courtney Skaggs is coming to the front row for BYU-H. There's Forster again. That middle attack working very well. And it's 10-3, Hawaii leading here in the first set. Kalea Adolfo comes into the front row, along with Corson, along with Olival. And Ginger Long will go in to serve. Serving is Long. Good hit that time by Devanga. Devanga has a great story.
She used to be known as Tuli Peters. She played in the championship team for Kahuku way back when. She was a first-team All-American in 2006 as a junior at BYU-H, and then took 6 years off. How about that? 2 children later, she's now worked her way back onto the team as a walk-on, by the way. She was a first-team All-American when she left. She came back, and Coach DeValta said, "Oh, we'll let you back as long as you pass all the compliance offers issues." And now she's having the time of her life.
Maeda serving for Hawaii, and the dump shot works. Michelle Chen. Ariel Su comes into the front row. So it's an all Taiwanese front row now for BYU-H. Skaggs serving. Back up by Maeda. Ball put over left-handed that time. Left-handed by Adolfo.
Not a good connection that time between Uyato and Adolfo. Not far enough out for Adolfo to take a swing at it. That we talk about the all Taiwanese front row, all from the same high school as well in Taiwan.
That ball hit over by Chen. Hartung with a good diving save. Croson blocked back. Ball is pushed over by Uyato. Chen goes outside to Stella Chen. That ball goes to Hartung. Manutai digs it up. Ball hit over, a good save by Maeda. Uyato, Hartung off the block. And the rally continues. Ball comes over. Here's Hartung again, took something off. Right there is Manutai. They go cross court, and hitting the ball and getting it in is Stella Chen.
Now that's probably BYU-H volleyball that DeValta and his coaching staff are used to seeing. Fierce defense, a variety of shots from Stella Chen on offense, and finally that last put away. That was an impressive rally by BYU-H that time.
It was.
It really hung in there.
Hagemeyer comes into the front row. Serving is Michelle Chen. Ball hit by Hartung. That goes off Michelle Chen and immediately seeks the crowd. 13-6, Hawaii leading in the first set.
That was like a heat-seeking missile as well. Hartung just goes up, she hangs there for a while, and then just picks her shot down the line, cross court, anything she wants.
Forster comes into the middle, serving as Longo. That ball hit over, dug up by Maeda. Good rolling dig by Maeda. Here is Hartung. That ball comes over by us. And that ball hit by Devanga. But it went out. Point for Hawaii. Hawaii now leads 14-6. Longo to serve. Pick up by Manutai at the net. Forster. Careful set over to Uyato. That ball will be returned in the air by Maeda. Outside, there is Hartung. Boy, that double block just didn't get there. It was really ineffective.
You know, Emily's getting very good at seeing where the block is. If it's cross court, she'll go down the line. If they're taking her line away, she'll go across court. Great vision by Emily Hartung.
Longo serving again. That's an ace. Manutai. Manutai went after that ball, but appeared to slip just a bit. 16-6, Hawaii with a 10-point lead in the first set.
And Longo's served up 9 of the points.
Longo serving again. That's another race. Comes down in front of Tevanga. So another timeout by BYU-H. Series record is sponsored by Aston Hotels and Resorts. Hawaii leads 11-1. The only victory for BYU-H came in 1992. Hawaii leading 17-6. Longo. Long tenure serving. Another ace for Longo.
Longo's 4th ace of the night. She served up 11 of Hawaii's 18 points.
She has 32 aces for the season now. Another knuckleball in the air by Manutai. There's Chen. Hagemeyer. Good angle by Hagemeyer, and that confused the front row player that time, Hartung, and Longo coming up from the back.
And Hagemeyer having a good night at the net so far. That's her 3rd kill. No errors, 5 tries, hitting 600.
Stella Chen serves for BYU-H. There's Hartung, block back. Good block that time. Hagemeyer was there, along with Sue.
I believe Hagemeyer got most of this. She takes Hartong's line because Hartong's gone line the last 5 times she's hit the ball.
Stella Chen serving again. That ball is served to Forster, and she puts it right down on the other side of the net. So it is 19-8. Hawaii continues to dominate here. Volleyball comes into the front row, along with Forster and along with Hartung, and serving will be Uniato. Hawaii got out to an 8-1 start. That ball hit over by Sue. Good hit by Sue. That went off Uniato. So Manutai will serve now for BYU-H. 9 serving 19. Into the net. Another service error. That's the second one for Manutai. 20-9. Hawaii leading here in the first set. Jim Leahy along with Chris McLaughlin. This is a special match between these two teams. Hartung serves. Dug up by Tevanga. Tevanga hits it, cupped in the air by Uiato. Longo from behind the 3-meter line. Hartung. Hagemeyer tried to just push it over. That ball comes over, and there's Uiato. Waiting is Longo. Sets up Croson. That ball is still alive. They joust at the net, and it's won by Tevanga.